Hello friends, in today's video we will learn about Jainism teachings and principles. Jainism has three core principles which are also called Ratnatraya. Ratnatraya means three jewels. The name of these three jewels is Samyak Darshan, Samyak Gyan and Samyak Charitra. Samyak Darshan, that is right faith, Samyak Gyan, that is right knowledge, and Samyak Charitra, that is right conduct. Let us understand these three core principles of Jainism one by one in detail. Having unwavering faith in Mahavir's teachings and wisdom is called right faith, and this is Samyak Darshan. Next is Samyak Gyan, that is right knowledge. According to Jainism, to understand right knowledge, I will ask you three questions. If you can answer these three questions correctly, then it means that you have right knowledge according to Jainism. That is, you have Samyak Gyan. The first question is, does God exist? If your answer is no, no such thing as God exists, then according to Jainism, your answer will be considered correct. The second question is that no one has created the world. The world already existed. Is this statement correct? If your answer is yes, then according to Jainism, your answer will be considered correct. The third and last question is whether there is a soul inside every object. If your answer is yes, then according to Jainism, your answer will be considered correct. And if you have answered all your three questions correctly, then it is called right knowledge in Jainism. That is Samyak Gyan. It means that it has been said that there is no concept of God in Jainism and no one has created this world. And at the same time, it has also been said that every object has a soul. That is, every object has life. And that soul is the core and fundamental focus of Jain philosophy. So, on the basis of this, we can say that if you agree with this thing, then this is right knowledge. That is Samyak Gyan. Apart from this, there is one more question here. You have to tell that soul, body, and mind, which of these is the thing that experiences existence and gains knowledge? According to Jainism, the correct answer is soul. So these were the details of Samyak Gyan. Now we will see Samyak Charitra, which means right conduct. Any Jain monk has to follow 5 pledges, and only after following these 5 pledges, the Jain monk's conduct is called right conduct. That is Samyak Charitra. These 5 pledges are Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, and Aparigraha. Ahimsa means not to injure anyone's life, that is non-violence. Satya means not to lie to anyone. Asteya means not to steal anything. Brahmacharya means not to lead an immoral life. And Aparigraha means not to acquire any kind of property. So these were the details of Samyak Charitra. So we have seen that one pledge of Samyak Charitra, that is Ahimsa, that is not to injure anyone's life, and on the other hand it is said in Samyak Gyan that every object has soul, means every object has life. This means we cannot injure any object, and the combination of these two Jain philosophies makes such a deadly combination, due to which the rules of Jainism are very strict regarding food. In fact, they are counted among the most strict rules of the world, and it is necessary to accept these things because it is said in Samyak Darshan that there should be unwavering faith in the teachings and wisdom of Mahavir. So it means that any object, even if it is food, has life inside it and cannot be injured. In such a situation, people who believe in Jainism, what they can eat and what not, it is decided based on scale of sentience. Sentience means in which object how much awareness is there. For example, if we talk about cattle, then the consciousness of cattle is very high, and that is why cattle and any other kind of animal cannot be eaten in Jainism. So can plants and fruits be eaten in Jainism? For this, it is said in Jainism that those objects which lie at the bottom of the scale of sentience can be eaten. That is, such plants which are not Bhumijivi plants can be eaten. So the question comes here that which are Bahujivi plants? So Bahujivi plants are those plants which can regenerate from any part of their own. So there are many root plants in it, such as potatoes or onions. So potatoes and onions are not eaten in Jainism. So that was about food. That is what kind of food people of Jainism can eat. Now let's see what kind of professions are allowed in Jainism. So here we can see that there are two professions, agriculture and trade. Agriculture is not allowed in Jainism and it is considered a sinful profession because during agriculture, earth, worms, and animals get injured a lot. So that's why people who believe in Jainism have been advised to choose trade as profession. So that was about the principles and teachings of Jainism. But since we are talking about the principles and teachings of Jainism, then we should also talk about Syadvad, which is a principle of Jainism itself. And it says that it is not possible to speak about anything with absolute accuracy. That is, all kinds of judgments are conditional, and circumstances can change according to the condition. This Syad in Syadvad is basically derived from a Sanskrit word Syad, which means maybe. That is why we also call Syadvad as maybiness, which means that it may happen or it may be possible. So these were the details of Jain principles and teachings. In the next video, we will see the spread of Jainism. You can download PDF of all videos of ancient history from Bookstava app. To understand Indian history and Indian polity in detail, do follow Bookstava playlist. Link is given in the description box. Thank you for watching Bookstava.